Number 5, it says in parts A through F we're going to use the given figure. So I'm going to make this full screen so I can get a better view. So we have 6 parts altogether, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so I'm going to explain it, and we're going to use this figure to answer our question. So A says f of x equals 6. You must understand that f of x is a different way to say y. You see that? Y is equal to f of x. So basically this says y equals 6. What is x? So if we go on the graph, we see some ordered pairs. Y is 6 right here. Remember, x goes first, y is second. So y is 6, x is 27. So that's all they want. They give you the y value, you tell us the x. Alright, part B. For what value of x does f of x equals 12? So again, we're looking for x. They give us y. Y equals 12. So when y is 12 here, we get x is 81. Alright, C says y equals 0. Okay, y equals 0 here, x equals negative 27. Alright, now, part D. For which values of x is y greater than 6? Okay, what x values is y greater than 6? So, it's hard to tell. Normally, if this thing has arrowheads, it means it continues, but because it continues, it doesn't give us a stopping point, like it doesn't have a dot at the end. We're going to assume that it continues. Normally, they have an arrowhead, but they don't. So, for every x in the interval is where y is greater than 6. So, right here, we start at 27. So, when x is 27 and beyond. So starting at 27 and beyond, those x values will be greater than 6. So since it strictly says greater than, no equal to, then 27 will not be included, because at 27 we're equal to 6. So in interval notation, we're going to do parentheses 27, means 27 is not included, but that's the first point that it's equal to 6, and then every point beyond that it will be greater than 6, so we will go from 27 to infinity. That's when the y value is greater than 6. Alright, this one says solve. We want to know when the y value is less than or equal to 12. Okay, so now we have equality were included. So less than or equal to 12. Okay, so at 81, when x is 81, it's equal to 12. So from 81, and then we go backwards because we want to know less than 12. So I guess we go from left to right. So negative infinity, because this graph goes all the way left, going in the negative direction. Negative infinity up until we get to x is 81. That describes the x values that are associated with y values less than 12. All of those x values will give you a y value less than 12. So that is from negative infinity, going on the far left, tracing all the way until we stop at 81. You describe this based on the x-axis. So negative infinity on the far left, going up to 81 on the far right. And since we have equality, 81 will be in a square bracket. Alright, so now we're going to find all the x values where y is between 0 and 12. So here y is 0, negative 27, and then up here y is 12. Notice the inequality symbols, they do not contain equal to, so we will not use brackets, we will use parentheses. So that is from negative 27 to 81. That gives us 0 to 12. So parentheses, negative 27 up to 81. So just describing that interval where those y values are between 0 and 12.